Hello everybody, this is Nerdy Geeky and we're back today on the Plot World server, and as you might probably have guessed if you've been following, we're going to carry on with our pub, and we're going to get down there. I've been trying out some ideas, just for a little bit. As you can see, there's some more building going on around me. I like that. This place has been quite barren for a while. It's nice to see some people starting to build up their stuff. There's some great builds on this Plot World server, and if you ever come on, it's worth just having a look around. So anyway, I've got some great ideas. Well, I've got some ideas. I'll let you be the judge whether they're great or not, for the pub. So let's just go down here because it's over here. So this is where we got up to last time. We built the stairwell. We built all these lights, and I think there's enough. I think there's enough light in here, especially around the walls. We're gonna have to put more lights in the floor and the ceiling, but that's absolutely fine. It's absolutely gonna work. So I think first of all, we need some sort of floor, even if it's just a temporary floor. We need some sort of floor, and if you are pub goers, especially sort of the old classic, especially the classic British pubs, you know that the floor is always wooden. And I'm trying to break up the stone a little bit because personally I kind of really want a stone floor, but I just think it's gonna look real. I don't know. The only problem with the wood is gonna look clean, and I am gonna dirty these walls up with like mossy stone and cracked stone. But you're gonna get like clean wooden floors. That's not a good example. You're gonna get like clean wooden floors and no grime. So I don't know. Maybe we could use the spruce because that kind of looks like a bit worn. But let's give it a go. Let's have a look. Let's go for spruce first. Spruce is quite dark though, and if this is gonna have a moody look, I don't want to make it too dark. But obviously we're not just gonna. Well, at first I might just board the whole place out. I don't know. I still kind of want stone, to be honest with you. You know, especially if we're gonna decorate it with other things. Maybe we could have stone with a bit of wood in between. I don't know. I think it would look great, but I don't know. I honestly don't. I can't decide on the floor, guys. I've been building something else today, and I'm gonna get onto that very very soon. And I'm not gonna do a time lapse. For what I want to build, because it's going to be very quick, or quick enough, and it's good to build in real time and go through the process of building. So I'm not sure about the floor just yet, but I am really swinging towards stone. Like I said, we'll put some detail in it, and we want stone slab. So I mean, because obviously if we had this, I mean I wouldn't start the walls like this at all. Oh, I can't seem to hit the right spot today. Let's do it like that. Okay, so I wouldn't start it at the wall like that. To be honest with you, I would probably line the walls with the chiseled stone. I like to line things with chiseled stone. I don't think it's more of a walk-in block. I'd be tempted to do that, or I'd be tempted to go around these walls again and do that, or do them both. Actually, I kind of like that. Yeah, I do like that actually. So, tempted to do that on both sides. I do like the difference between the chisel blocks. I think there's a good contrast between the two. Interesting actually, very interesting. And I think that could work. Because if we just do an example of what it looks like across here. Stop it. Yeah, I think the chisel block's better. I think if we go in with this, like this, and then have stuff like that. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think so. And we're going to decorate this place out anyway, so once we've decorated it out, you're not really going to see the floor that much. I apologise. Again, I'm yawning down the microphone. The issue being that I did not get a huge amount of sleep last night because of my insomnia. Nothing exciting. But I think I'd say what? How about I decorate the floor and we see where we're at then, and then I'm going to show you what I want to do up here. I still don't know about the ceiling. I don't think it will be stone. If it is, I might put some kind of texture to it. So anyway, yeah, I'll be back in a second. And we're back, folks, and as you can see, I've done the floor. It really didn't take very long. It took me about 5 minutes. I definitely think that we need something hanging down here to add a light to these sort of corners. But yeah, I mean, the floor, yeah, okay, it doesn't look great. Like, it looks very plain, but I think breaking it up... Oh, I haven't done the sides. Sorry, let's do that. So I think, breaking it up with these borders really does make the difference. And I really love the chisel stone. I really do. It's, yeah, it's... Oh, ow. It's, sorry, I just hit myself in the face. It's these little details that really make it. And although this isn't so much of a little detail, it's something that I clearly didn't think about when we first did this last week. So I'll quickly tell you why I'm doing this. Next week... well, actually, not next week. It's next week for me. But when this comes out, because I'm recording this on Sunday. But when this comes out, I'll be at home. So that's why I'm doing this like nice and early. There we are. But what I want to do at home is I've bought some stuff to do some crafting. So what I will be doing is bringing out a video of me actually crafting something in real life. Or at least modifying something and doing some painting and all that. So if you are interested in watching some real life sort of crafting or building or whatever, then please keep an eye out for that. I'm not sure when it will be out because I'll have to wait till I get back to uni to be able to mix it all together. And by the time I come back to uni, if there's something that I'm missing, I won't be able to get another shot of it. But I'll be quite careful while doing it. So yeah, that's that done. So what I really want to do is I've been thinking about names because the typical names in England anyway, things like the Nag's Head, the King's Head, or the King's Crown, or something like that, or the Crown, or something. And I kind of want this to be the Stony Bridge, which is why it's all stone. It's all coming together, guys. So yeah, I really want this to be the Stony Bridge. So what my idea is to build 2 long bridges, or 4 technically connecting together. So there's two bridges that cross over, and that's where our seating area is going to be upstairs, not so much around the edges, but in the middle. On the bridges. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this out, and I'm going to add these steps in like this. I've already had a test of this, and I like how it comes out. What I might do though is have this like that. Just have a little bit extra detail than just a normal regular corner. Sorry if I seem a little bit distracted, guys. What's happened is I have a notification from Facebook and it won't go away. It's really annoying. It comes through Google Chrome and I've read it. It's on my phone. It's absolutely fine. But the actual message just doesn't go away. It's stuck there until I press the X. But to press the X means I have to press escape in the game. And obviously I'm talking to you guys right now. So that's kind of really irritating that it just won't go away. I've read that message like 10 times now. So sorry, I seem distracted, but it's sort of taking up the corner of the screen. And I like them on. I like those notifications on. That's why I leave them on. So anyway, let's just, we're gonna have to change a couple of these, but, and I think from the bottom that'll give it a nice aesthetic again. There we go. I think that's really nice. I really like steps. Steps are one of my favourite blocks in the game, especially for decoration, because they've got a lot of versatility. You know, when you place them down like this, and then you place a corner and they change like that, or you place that and it changes like that. I think it's just a fantastic idea in the game. So what we're going to use, we're still just going to use these. Of course, again, I'm doing all like quite clean at the moment, and then we'll go back and we'll add stuff like, especially to the floor. We'll definitely add things like grime and cracks and stuff like that. And we'll add it before the furniture goes in, so it looks more natural. So we're not just doing it around the furniture. So we need to find the center point, which should not be difficult. The center point is there. And I calculated I was going to do 3, but we need 5. Yeah, we need a gap of 5, really. Okie dokie. And I'm actually going to leave those there because... Is it those that need to be there? No, it's... Unfortunately, these steps need to be like that for this to work properly. There we go. There we go. There we go. So what we're going to do is this. That's actually not right. we need these completely like that, and upside down steps with one like that and one like that, and then we go bam, 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 bam. We get this boom, 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 boom. This isn't going to be the most exciting bridge, but it's the bridge that I like. I like the sort of the square edges. I think it goes with sort of the medieval look or like the dwarven look that we're going for. And then what we want is bam, bam, ba bam, 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 ba bam, bam, ba bam, bam, like that. Get rid of these. Not that one. That's probably a step that I've... No, that's fine. Okay, underneath. I think it's going to be that. Yeah. Right. I tried doing this with this sticking up like this, but it don't know. It kind of just blocked the view completely, like that. And if you put like chairs, like because this basically this is going to be like there we go. Well, it's not actually sorry. Let's do this right straight from the bat, shall we? Not just mess it up. What it's going to be is half slabs, and there is a good reason for half slabs. And I will show you that reason in a second. I think I might have missed... See that? It's been doing that to me. It's not that it's missing blocks out. It's that it's... Yeah, you see? See how it just blocks the view completely? So I sort of did this. So what we want here is... Is that the centre? Yeah, it's the centre. So that's 1. That's 5. Yeah, that's 5. So we want... did I do 5 or 7 over here? I did do 7, didn't I? Because that goes out from there. Okay. Just want to make sure that I get all this very uniform. I stopped there at the right place, didn't I? Boom. Look at that. And then I can do that. Turn it around to the side. Yes, sorry, I got ahead of myself there. I thought I'd done something wrong, but I hadn't. Could do that. And then you can do this. This is how I had it originally. I always forget. I always build it and then just instantly forget. I thought maybe I had done this, though. It's really hard to see. For me, it's probably easier for you guys. Because I think Loilo automatically lightens it all up. Oh, I see it there. I didn't do a step there. I can't see anything because the sun is shining in my eyes. This is why I don't go outside. I'm not sure about that at all. No. Oh, I see. Sorry guys, just give me a second. I'm going to have to close the curtains because I can't see a damn thing. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Brief cutaway there. I'm just looking here because that's flush. That's fine. I tell you what I'll do is I'll do that. I mean, this hasn't even getting ahead of myself there. No, there we go. And maybe just put that in like that to give it like a step up. The issue I've got here is we can't see anything. Let's get some sea lanterns just to help us see what we're doing. Right. I want this to look real nice. Yeah. Yeah, these don't look like they're supported by anything, do they? I think that'll look better. What I like is the sort of the depth you get. You see, it's not just flat, because it's quite flat on top. It's not just all flat there. So what we're going to do is another one, and hopefully this will be just a bit faster this time. So we want the middle. 2, 3, and then that's where that goes. Is that where that starts? It is where that's where that starts. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, yeah, definitely. That's definitely better. Definitely better. Whoops. And we are going to want steps on there then. And then we're going to want that. And then we're going to want those for just a second. And then we're going to want these to do that. Not that. Oh, that is irritating. It's been doing this to me a lot lately, and after a while, patience runs out. So, here we go with that. Here we go with that. Boom, 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 boom. That was my fault. What I'm thinking about doing as well is this. Yes. Let's put that there, and let's start on this side then. It's a lot faster to do sort of 2/3 of the bridge. Yeah, that'll do. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Look at that. Boom. Oh, all this flying around's making me seasick. Do that again. And now we've got this. And I like how this sort of leads to that door there to go out onto the ledge outside. So you could just pop out, I don't know, to take in some fresh air, then come back in, and you've got this platform here. This sort of giant bridge. I know it's very near, very close to the ceiling, isn't it? How close are we to the ceiling? So we can shave one off the ceiling and put some lights in the ceiling, but I do want some lights dangling down here as well. I just noticed that that's not working, is it? There we go. Are the others working? Have I messed up any others? No, that's fine. That's fine. So we're getting there. Yes, I like that. I like that sort of cross shape in the middle there. I don't know what's going to happen about these. Although, can I just do that? Not there. I like that sound. Can I do that? Sort of a walk. I'll tell you what I could do actually. I could do it like that. Or I could actually spread them out even further and have like strip lights guiding you onto the bridge like that. I think that would look fine. I think that would go fine. Obviously I can't use because I want it to light up underneath both sides. I can't use redstone lamps, but I like the sea lanterns. I think the sea lanterns really go with this aesthetic. What I was going to do for the top up here is give it a kind of oh, I'll tell you what, I'll do this first. But I give it kind of like a castle look though. Keep with that theme. Is that what I've been doing? That I just want to make sure I'm doing it. This, no, you see that's different, isn't it? Why is that different? Whoops. So that's, yep, 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 yep. This one has been made slightly different. And I feel like an idiot because I'm not understanding why this has been made different. It go up and then up a step. Because these stick out further. On just the one. On just this one. The rest of them, yeah. I've built this one slightly over so it wasn't as perfect as I thought it was. Is it literally just that? Oh, I've got them all in the right place apart from that. So these are still in the wrong place? Oh, it's because of that. There you go. That's what I did wrong. I didn't want these sticking out too much so this walkway wasn't blocked up by the entrance to the steps. So that's, yeah, there we go. So what I was going to do here is, get one of those Facebook messages back again, because I'm just so popular, is do this. Whoa. Why doesn't that come to the end? I got a feeling these are slightly different lengths. No, that goes to the end. They are slightly different lengths. Because this one should be in one more because of that. That's why it doesn't go to the end. So that's what I was thinking about doing. And then placing like seats and seating areas around here, but then of course you got these sort of backings. But to be honest with you, I may take these out altogether because that is really going to irritate me. Of course, if you had a few drinks, you're going to have to be a little careful around the edges, aren't you? Let's leave it blank for now, because I kind of like that flat plane on the top sort of look. And what I was... That's weird. I'm not having a good day today, guys. At all. There we go. I thought I'd done that. I could have sworn I'd done that. Let's have a look. Yep, all the lights underneath. I think that's enough light coming down from underneath. I think that's not too bad a light underneath there, is it? I mean, if I get rid of that, yeah, it's not too bad. Obviously, it's pitch black down here. But we'll sort that out with some lights in the floor. Right, the floor needs some pattern, I think. It needs some kind of pattern anyway. And I kind of like the sort of, square going outwards sort of look. And this is sort of getting that look now anyway. So I'm thinking from here. Where's the centre of the room? There. So if we go like that. Let's do this. Let's fill this in. And of course, if we were upstairs, then you'd be able to see that pattern. But I don't know whether I like it facing the door, or whether I want it facing... I'll tell you what, guys, let's do both sides of the room the same. Let's do that and that the same, and then do this the other way around and see which way we prefer it. That's the centre, so that's where we're going to end. Like that. I want to give this symmetry. I definitely want this pattern, absolutely. And you've probably seen this pattern a couple of times in my survival videos if you've been watching those as well. I can fill in the centre point now. There we go. Although, have I... Yeah, I got that far enough. Yeah, that's fine. See, I'm wondering whether going outwards like that is the right way, or whether we should have these pointing in towards the middle. It's kind of growing on me now there's more than one. Because you'd walk in, and then have this sort of line down the room. And then you'd have a gap in the middle here. And again, you get that sort of cross shape where you can go to wherever you want. And I may put some bar areas in here and some of this. I don't know where the bar, unless the bar would be in the center. Underneath this, then we could put some lights underneath the bar. Yeah, center bar would be quite cool, I think. I think a lot of this pattern's going to get chewed up anyway, to be honest with you, with furniture and all that. Naughty, thank you. So if we do this again. And I know you're probably thinking this is a slow way of planning blocks, but I do this because it's just more accurate sometimes. For me. It's more accurate for me. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, and that will be the center. So 1, 2 should be there. Is that yep. We'll go right down to here. This pattern's so simple, yeah, it's very effective because you're basically making layers of different blocks, and it really breaks up the monotony of the floor or the monotony of the room, whatever you're doing with the room or the ceiling. You know, the floor or the ceiling, I should say, sorry. Like that. And then you've got this cross in the middle. Yeah, you can see that it's not completely even. Well, then again, that depends where I've chosen to do it, to be honest with you. I probably could have chosen to do it from here and have a wider, and you'd probably have more of a square then. Rather than these sort of rectangles that we've got. You know, so you'd, well, that's going to be there anyway. But yeah, you'd start like here, and you'd go around, and you'd come back to here. It doesn't actually take that much to change if I plant the right blocks. And then you go. Let's plant that block. Let's see what it looks like. So you're going around, and you come out one more, and you go around, and you come out one more, and you go in by one. Oh, that's much better, isn't it? That is definitely much better. It's basically more square, and you get that little lip there. I think that would be fine. Yeah, I think that would be fine. That means changing all of these around. I'll do that, and I'll be back in a second. Okay, people, we're back, and yeah. So I've just put some lights in for now. I don't know whether they'll stay there or not. Maybe not. They're kind of in the way. But yeah, I like that. We got a rectangle though, because unfortunately when I designed these rooms, I didn't really consider what I was going to do in them, or plan it out too well. But it was fine. We got bilateral symmetry anyway, which means symmetry right down the middle there. So both of these sides are symmetrical to each other, but only down the center that way, not down the center that way. Again, it's fine because we're going to have so many seats or whatever on these and bars. I think a bar in the middle really is a good shout though. Maybe crossing over these like this. Doesn't have to be big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Square. It's square and it crosses over into all of those. I think that's a good start. Absolutely good start. If we don't, yeah, you get these little things there. If we don't want to see that, do we do this? And if, yeah, I kind of like those in the floor and these in the walls, especially because we've got some hanging down as well. And it's starting to look a bit more brighter in here now. Yeah. Maybe something like a bar in the middle there. What I might do is... There's no center point, is there? Is there? Is that a center point? That looks like a center... Oh, you can see that's shorter than that, can't you? Yeah, because that... It's kind of annoying. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The only way I could get away from that is... because you're going to see this from below rather than the top. Really, that is kind of irritating me now I've noticed it. Is to do this. Today's going to be a bit longer an episode, I think, because we've done things on camera rather than me just cutting away and just, you know, doing it myself. And I think that's better. Did I just break those and then go to add them again? I did. Absolutely did. what an idiot. Okay. So if we put that in there like that, and we put that in there like that, okay. Whoops, I actually do want that to be that. Do that, and do that. Let's put that in there like that. Okie dokie. We want that. Boom. Boom, boom. Get rid of that. I'm basically going to have to take this whole thing back, aren't I? Okay. Because the stairs is now out as well. So what we want is to get rid of that. And to do this. That's annoying. Move these back by 1. Those might actually stay there. Is that where those go? Nope, that's where those go. Yeah, we'll leave those there. Because that's going to be the step up, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. So that should be more even now. And I know that's only 2 there. But I'd rather have the walkway a bit more narrow. And have these a little bit more symmetrical. So now we really do have a centre point. Which is fantastic. Because I was thinking about getting some fence posts. Maybe add jungle or spruce. What's spruce look like? Dangling that down a little bit. Spruce looks fine. Although I would like it just a little bit further down. Either that, or we go with a more classic touch. Especially for our hanging down lights, to keep it like be a little bit of theme between rooms. I think that's quite nice. I think it adds to the aesthetic. Yeah, I think that definitely adds to the aesthetic, and I kind of want some hanging down from the ceiling. Eventually, maybe a little bit bigger though than that. Maybe a couple of tiers. Yeah, but I think that looks great. I think I was going to do things like sofas like this, but again, it's all using stone. So I wasn't sure, because I mean here it looks fine, like, you know, you come upstairs and you can see them, but it is all stone, and I did start to imagine using nether. Whoops. But nether brick's just so dark. It is. I wish they'd lighten it up a little bit, because it seems to just suck all the light out of the room. Although now it's a bit lighter here than it was when I was doing it. It looks a bit better. At least just for the upstairs, but it's still very dark, isn't it? It's so dark it just contrasts too much for me. But we could have that. We could have these very dark seats. That's very dwarven. It's very World of Warcraft dwarven, that is, to have these seats like this. These sort of darker seats and the table in the middle. The thing is, when you come upstairs, you're going to have to just watch where you're walking. Put that in the wrong place. Yeah, down here we can just have seats facing each other like that for a more personal sort of time. Obviously, we're not going to fit, you know, thousands and thousands of chairs and seats in here. Yeah, you can't fit a table between them unless you put them really far away, but you'd be shouting at each other that far away. Let's just put them right next to each other. I'm tempted to put a second bar up here. Nah, because you couldn't get past then, could you? Unless you had the smallest bar in the world, which is like literally just one person standing in the middle. It's not going to work, is it? You couldn't pour drinks out of that. So let's go down to our bar. Let's leave these for now. See if it grows on us or not. And if it doesn't, we'll remove them. We'll do something else. Switch is what we want, which is called a lever, not a switch. So what we want is a lever, and I'm kind of thinking like that. The bar pulls, or would you rather them be? See, you can't really see them there. That's the only problem, isn't it? I assume they need to be on something. That's not the block I want, is it? It's not the block we're looking for. So the bar pull taps like that. Then I'm starting to think about those fences again. Fence. Actually, not a fence. Iron. Bet this isn't going to do what I want it to do because we're not in the right. Nah, you see it's doing that. I mean, it could work. How far have I gone down there? About 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Maybe one more. Nah, you'd never be able to reach that, would you? Let's do it like this. I know you don't really know what I'm doing at the moment. I'm not sure about the bars still. The thing is, you see, when 1.9 comes in to the plot world server, these won't look like that. These will just be a straight line down. And what I was going to do is put a brew stand in. Damn it! It's going to have to be higher or lower. I don't think we can do them lower. That's fine. So we'll do them like this. So I'm sort of making this up on the fly at the moment. Then we can brew stands in. Whoa, that's not what I wanted, is it? This is mostly for decoration. Okay, now we want a potion. Let's make a pretty coloured potion. Where are we? Let's have a look. These are quite bright. Regeneration. Speed. I can't use potions on this game. Fantastic. I wanted to put potions in there. Damn. Do a glass bottle. Can we make potions? Oh, we might be able to. Oh, okay. If we just add the glass bottles, you're going to get that red in there anyway, so... It's weird. Don't know why it's stacking up like that, but it's working. So let's not worry about it too much. But that one took one out, didn't it? That's weird. Yeah, that's not going to work, is it? Ah, it's irritating. I can't do the things I usually do with them. Nearly there now, guys. Right. Finally. I think I just wanted that for decoration, to be honest with you. Oh, I could have just done that. That's... Get out. Just get off. There we go. Oh, that one has not done it. Vial. Oh, it's called a bottle and a vial on this game. 1, 2, 2, 3. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Finally. They're all full and brewing. So yeah, maybe. I think that'd be fine. I mean, if we had a guy behind here, so let's go to village egg. A villager egg. Maybe like, and he's all like, do you want a drink? It could be low, but I think we'll take up too much room then. Do I have to just kill him? Is that how I get rid of him? Apparently. Okay. I don't suppose we can use lava on this, can we? There we go. Oh, there, he's gone. Thank you. I'm glad we can use lava, because that's definitely going to come into it at some point. A little bit, maybe. But yeah, I think we've done enough for the day. It's been a long video this time, but I kind of wanted to treat you because the videos have been a bit... I mean, they've not been too bad on the plot world, but on the survival world, they've been a bit... we haven't had a huge amount of progress. Like, we've done decent progress on our dwarven area, that sort of dwarven-esque underground secret village, but it's not been super duper progress, has it? Stop it. Yeah, I'm just messing about. So I think that's it. But yeah, I think this is coming along. I kind of like this middle rack now, even if that's just decoration. You see, I think so. I think we'll get some seats done around each side. Add some more detail. Add some more weathering to everything. That's going to take a while. I'll do a time lapse for the weather in this one. There's been no time lapse today. But you're probably getting sick of the time lapses because I've had to do a few lately because of just not having a huge amount of time. So, thank you everybody for watching. That's it for us today. I will be back next week, where we will hopefully finish the pub altogether, or at least we'll get close to it. I've got some ideas of the decorations that I want to use. We'll do the ceiling first, and we'll get basically the general area done. I'll probably do a time lapse. Oh, sorry, I'm yawning again. I'm so tired. Uni is killing me. But I will do the ceiling first. We'll get all that done, and then we'll do the weathering. And I'll do a time lapse for that, and then we'll get to do some decorating. I don't think it's going to take very long. I think we'll probably get it finished, or at least close to finished next week. Thank you for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this episode, please do leave a like, because they all really do help trying to get my channel off the ground and a little bit more noticed. And anybody that has left likes before, thank you very much. And if you want to see more, please do subscribe. But don't forget that that coming soon will be a real-life crafting and that's going to be really interesting, because I haven't actually built anything for ages, and I'm itching to get in building something real, but all my materials are at home. So that's going to be interesting, I think. That's going to be something different. And tune in again on Tuesday for the survival world. I still won't be back, probably, or I'll just be getting back by the time the Tuesday episode's out, so I will have done that one in advance as well. Thank you very much, guys, and enjoy your weekend. I'll see you next week. Bye.